Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jung Lo again, signing back in, signing another up-and-comer 55er in the Bay Area. Gabriel, the Godfather, Pacheco, Pacheco, Doches. He will be fighting on our next event, Dragon House 32, June 15 at the heart of San Francisco. Now, this is a Santa Rosa County and have a beautiful, phenomenal gym in NorCal Fight Alliance. Old buddy of mine, David Terwell's gym. Congrats on Dave with the new place, new facility, a lot of new toys in here. So if anybody from the area in Santa Rosa want to check out MMA gym, hit this place up. This is probably the king of MMA in Santa Rosa area. Now, Gabriel, let's talk a little bit about your last fight. You have a great performance, pulling off a unanimous decision against a very game opponent on a striking department, and you actually stand up for 3 5-minute round and come off a dominating fashion win off that fight. What's your thought on the last fight performance?
Well, thanks for saying how much you liked it. I was a little bit disappointed in my performance, but hats off to Sam Romero, and God bless him. I hope he's doing well. The kid had a horrible accident, and me and my team and my family, we all showed our support over there, and I hope he's coming back and can get back in the cage soon. Nothing but respect for the guy. He was a tough son of a gun. All my fights have been finishes, so I was going in there a little bit eager for the finish, and never came. And especially against a tough dude like that, you gotta have to set your shit up, and you can't just go out there wild, or you can't just go for the one-shot knockout like I was. But I definitely learned a lot in that fight. I learned I can go 15 minutes, faking it till I made it. I had a little bit of adrenaline dump going in there. Was a little too hyped up in the background. My previous fight, when I got knocked out, I was real relaxed going in there. So this one, I wanted to make sure I was game and ready mentally the whole time. And then once I got out there, I kind of fucking dropped a little bit. I was so ready the whole time in the back, and I went out there, and it just didn't go the way I had planned. But I'm glad that I came out with a victory. I thought I won the fight. I never felt in danger or anything. I just got hit with a couple jabs. The first punch of the fight, I got jabbed in the eye, and my eye swelled up in the first round. But it was no sweat. Didn't even notice it or nothing.
Well, that is definitely one of the exciting fight of the night. A lot of fight fans making comments on that fight.
Yeah.
Two warriors pretty much kind of go at it, and coming from, your gym, your backgrounds, and most people expecting you like jiu-jitsu guy, and all these guys I ever see you fight, they always trying to take you to the ground, lay and pray, or trying to work on ground and pound, trying to win the judge's point. The last fight's the first time I've seen a fighter actually stood up with you and just go slugfest and trade off.
Thanks for that,
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy fight. So if
I
some
got a
of you
lot
guys,
of good feedback off of that.
Yeah, so if some of you guys haven't seen Gabriel Pacheco's fight, check out the YouTube channel. It's Dragon House 31. The whole fight's out there. It's phenomenal. And
check it out.
Yeah, like Gabriel would mention, his opponent, Sam Romero. This message is for you if you're watching this video. Hopefully you can have a speed recovery. I know you went some tragic accident after the fight, after the event. I'm still hoping the police can catch the bad guys, whoever did that to you, and hope they can have a chance to get those people and have a little justice on them, But anyway, for more information about Sam Romero, you guys can check out Google. The accident is actually on the Crime 4 News, on my last event as well. So anyway, now let's talk a little bit about this upcoming fight. You're fighting a veteran, very, very similar physique of you, and also a striker, Hugo Lujan. Just confirmed the fight this morning. He's 100% game. This fight's on. So let's talk a little about what you feel about him, what you thought about this opponent.
Thoughts on the guy, I was scheduled to fight him once before.
Right.
But then we both, got medical suspensions or injured or whatever, and we ended up not fighting. But at that time, he friend requested me on Facebook, and I'm like, whatever, I accepted him. But now he sees all my stories and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's hella funny. Seems like a real cool dude, but I respect him. But I'm definitely going in there with no respect. I mean, once the breath says fucking get it on, boys, it's getting it on. I'm going out for the kill. I mean, I always do. The last fight was tough, and I know Lujan, he fucking does a shit ton of cardio, so he's gonna be ready to go the whole time. And he's a good fighter. He's pretty well rounded.
He beat some of the good guys in the Bay Area. I have to say
he's not bad. And what I like about that dude is he takes all comers. He'll fight anybody, anytime, and that's the kind of guy that I want to fight, and that's I think all the fighters should be. So I know he's going to bring it. I'm definitely excited to test my skills up against his. I feel pretty confident in the matchup. I like somebody that's going to go out there and have a fun fight with me, and we're going to give the fans what they want to see. If you guys thought fucking me and Romero threw it down, you got no idea. This fight's going to be the shit. If it doesn't end fast, me or him, you never know. It'd fucking go out on the sword or whip that sword out and cut somebody's head off with it.
Now, the funny thing about Hugo Lujan, he finished the fight against Nico Jackson, one of a super tough opponent in the Bay Area 55er. Besides that fight, most of his fights go to distance.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And he's a cardio machine as far as I know. That guy is like every fight is go to distance. So he's prepared for 3 5-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And have you fight anybody at the same height as you?
Yeah, I have. I fought like one or two people. I fought at 170 once. The dude was like my size, maybe a little bit bigger. A lot of guys are usually stockier than me, but I'm way taller.
But you always fight those wrestlers. They always shorter, stocky. They just go for the takedown.
Yeah.
So Hugo Lujan and you are very identical. 6 feet tall, and you guys fighting 160-pound catch weight.
Think I'm a little bit better looking.
No offense. You gotta ask Lugo. He agree on that one. But as right now, yes, he is better looking. So let's see
Hopefully it stays that way.
It stays that way.
But he looks like my ex stepdad, and I hated that fucker. So
shoot.
So no offense, bro, but I'm definitely gonna go in there thinking that you're him once the cage door shuts. So just get a haircut. Shave your mustache or something, and I think it'll be a better fight.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I can't wait to watch in this fight. Now, do you see, I know every coach have their own little strategy plans for their fighters. As right now, I'm asking you, to the public, do you see yourself on this fight taking him down and trying to work on the ground game? Because that's a strong point. I know you like to stand up.
Maybe. Here we don't really game plan that much with the fighters. Mm-hmm. Pretty much Dave will check the guy out and see what he's good at, and pretty much just say, hey, watch out for the right hand. So during the camp, I'll work a lot on watching the overhand or whatever it is the guy's really good at. We'll just work on
be aware of it.
Yeah, be aware of that and how to kind of stay out of that situation, or if I get in that situation, how to get out of there and capitalize on it for me. But my last fight against Sam, I did my first takedown ever in 13 fights.
That's right. Even the commentator was like, whoa, Gabriel Pacheco actually making a takedown.
It felt pretty good. Shout out to our new teammate over here, Ayel. He is a Russian 2006 Olympian wrestler. He's 265 pounds. He's like 6'5". He just started training with us, and everybody's game is just elevating, especially when it comes to wrestling. So I definitely going to go in there and stand as always, but if the opportunity presents itself, I might take it. I love choking people. I love punching people. Mm-hmm. I'm a hitter and a submitter, so wherever it goes, we can take it.
That's awesome. Now, all the fight fans out there, do not sleep on this fight, and this is a very good fight for both 55er climb up the ladder one step closer to the title fight, whoever wins this fight. So let's see how this is going to play out on June 15th. Now, if anybody want to get a ticket to watching you fight, how can people contact you?
You guys can contact me at Guardfather MMA on Instagram, guardfatherfighter.com, Gabriel Pacheco Dolce on Facebook, or you can just type in the Guardfather and my Facebook page will pop up as well. No Snapchat for you guys, sorry.
No P-check? No Snapchat?
No, if you want to contact me for private lessons as well, I teach privates here. I have sick-ass cards, so if you see me at the fight, holler at me. I always got cards with me, and I'll shoot them your way and have my number on it. I just don't want to put my number out because sometimes I get some weird messages from some people.
Yeah, some strange ladies might give you a call. You never
Yesterday,
know.
somebody fucking pranked me and told me that they wanted to buy a year's worth of privates from me, and then that they wanted to sponsor me too, and they wanted to sponsor me $5,000.
What?
And they had me going, and then I fucking realized it was one of the little bastards from the gym. So he had my ass
he
going.
got you, huh?
Yeah, I was
April
pretty pissed.
Fool, right?
Yeah.
He got you a good one, though. Now, do you have any sponsor, any special loved ones you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Definitely. I got tons of sponsors. I got the best team over at the Guard family. We get shit done, and I don't enforce what I won't. I don't endorse what I won't enforce. I've never said that before, but I always thought about it. So it's funny that it came out that way. I like to give a shout out to Death to Identity, aka D2I. Anybody that can make it out to the launch party June 8th, Santa Rosa, Juncture Tap Room and Lounge. We'll be out there doing it big. Make sure to RSVP. All the info is on my social media. Precision Farm Services, my buddy Rafael Jimenez over there is your number one in agricultural needs. Any vineyard jobs you got, just hit on my boy and he'll make sure that everything gets done professionally. My man Pete Stringfellow always hooking me up with the best logos, getting all my gear done, my walkout gear, banners, everything. Website, this guy's got my back. Castillo's Hauling, 707, number one pickup dump service in Sonoma County, period. Sykes Asphalt, thanks for sponsoring all the fighters always. My buddy Jake Sykes. Go ahead and check him out if you need any pavement work done, anything like that. I also like to give a shout out to my tattoo sponsor, Poncho707 Inc. On Instagram, you guys can find him. The dude does amazing work. He's always shown me love. He's always came correct, and he's always made everybody that I sent to him want to go back. And last one, I'd like to thank Matrix Fitness Labs, my buddy Dimitri over there. You guys can go on to matrixfitnesslabs.com. The best vitamins and supplements, and the only vitamin supplements I've ever taken, and I've noticed a huge improve not only in my physical training but also my mental. And BRF Music, Bella Rosa Farm music label, got the hottest talent coming out right now for all Mexican and Mexican American songs. Be on the lookout. Also, Ian Gordon, my attorney, thank you, brother, for everything. He always makes sure I'm well taken care of. I've got everything I need for the fights. That's my man over there. And Julian Solano, realtor. Make sure you hit me up, Julian. Definitely, if you got any need for a house to buy, sell, hit up my boy, Julian Solano. Woo! That was a fucking mouthful.
Hey, that's a lot of sponsor, and that shows you how popular this guy is and how well he promote himself. Some of the fighters who don't know how to do what he does, make sure you try, copy and paste, so learn a few things. And I'm impressed all the sponsor you have. I can't wait to watching you perform. Now, if Julian Lujan watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Shit, just if you want to make it to the fight, make sure you train safe, you train hard. I know sometimes you battle with injuries, so just make sure that you're on your shit. I'm going to be on my shit. I'm looking forward to sharing the cage with you, testing our skills out, fucking doing a straight up Dragon Ball Z fight, and let's see who wins. That's right, baby. I almost wooed for you guys.
Awesome. Well, look forward to about this upcoming fight card, June 15. Check out DragonHouseMMA.com. The whole fight card layout will be showing up momentarily in the next few days. This event's a live stream pay-per-view nationwide on all different devices. Make sure you guys stay tuned. If you can't make it to the event, order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Give us a little bit of love and support. We'll keep putting the epic event for you guys. All the fight fans out there in the Bay. The event after Dragon House 32, June 15, will be August 10 at the Cow Palace. URCC/Dragon House, the bomb. Make sure you guys want to get on the card. Hit me up, DM me. You guys know how to find me. I'm Jong Lo signing out. Today is May 3rd in the heart of Santa Rosa, NorCal Fight Alliance. We'll see you guys June 15th. Good to have you on board.
June 15th. Thank you, Jong Lo. Dragon House, definitely. Let's get this working.
Good.